Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We're here in Egypt, having finally finished in the Vatican, and uncovered a few things about the larger puzzle. What is that noise? Okay, I'm going to assume it's one of the local animals and not an alien firing death rays at me, because that's kind of what it sounded like.
Get a better view of the surroundings from up there?
I guess it could be a bird, but it sounds like a really strange one. Who are all of those folks?
Come on, we should get going.
Guess so. So anyway, we're here in Egypt, finally having finished the Vatican, and we're looking for Gina's contact. Giza.
Wow. What a view.
It is something, ain't it?
Camera. A blue tent.
The pyramids. They're even bigger than I imagined.
Wait until you see them up close.
That's it. We should hurry.
All right, let's go to the blue tent.
Any particular reason why? I want a bottle.
Look at the Nile.
Yeah, Itru to the ancient Egyptians.
I've never seen anything like this.
Well, Gina, I guess you should just get out more. If you're an investigative reporter and all, you should broaden your horizons. Why are we going to that blue tent? And I saw someone tinged in red over there, so we need to be careful. Red tinged folks over there. But all of these folks are blue tinged, so we're looking okay, I think.
أنا شايف إن كافور عالج جرحك الخطير.
ده دكتور شاطر على فكرة. بص على القطع مرة واحدة بس وقال يعني حاجة بسيطة، وبعدين ابتدى بالعلاج على طول.
خسارة، دايما بيشغلوه ليل نهار. المسكين ما بينامش خالص. شفته لما كنت بساعد في الخيمة الطبية.
تفتكر صاحي من امتى؟
ما شفتوش نام من ساعة ما ابتدى شغل امبارح الصبح.
كأنه مش بني آدم يا أخي.
A doctor, that might be someone worth talking to. Sort of like that nurse who told us about the medicine back in the Vatican. Oh, darn it. How did it? Right, that. Okay. The blue tent belonging to Gina's contact is in the workers area. It shouldn't be hard to get to unless the local Nazis cause trouble. Okay, where is the blue tent though? Kind of lost my bearings.
الشاي هيخلص امتى؟
هبقى اقول لك لما يخلص.
اصله طول قوي.
هيخلص وقت ما يخلص.
طيب.
A prickly pear. Don't mind me. Just getting a bite to eat. Any bread around? camel. Let's stay away from that. Gina, let's try not to attract attention like that. Excuse us.
اتفضل ادخل. Gina, darling,
Hey, Nawal.
you made it. Now, who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq-Barclay, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying. Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come. Such a fascinating world.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal. You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Ah, just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her. Everything is predestined and pre-written, as the Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes?
Oh.
Not a chance.
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Nawal.
We find Osiris's food right by his box. Give him just a little snack. That should be enough.
Have you spoken to Laura since Berlin?
Oh, I've tried to contact her once, but she said she was busy.
Osiris, okay.
Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Charming.
Food right next to the box.
One of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound, funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
I did it. I've had the snake.
Marvelous. Indiana, tell me, that rubbing over there, have a look and see what you make of it. I think you will find that rubbing intriguing.
Looks like a robot with a bird face.
Go on, Indiana. Timthe lalile Ra.
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it to be here, Dr. Jones.
What is it?
It's a statue, perhaps this big, cursed with a terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
It's been lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Boss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then he would.
He would want to hide its power from the world.
Power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Oh, bravo! Well, I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work passes. An agent of mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Giza.
Okay, so we got our map of the locale. Lots of red on it.
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
مدام نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Lost another what?
Another stone steely. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there'll be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I could do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone steely coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone steely. Perhaps they can be of some use to you?
I'll do my best.
Okay. At least this time it's going to be an Egyptian museum and not like one off in Europe or America. Let's see, the Steely list. Steely observations from the Cairo Museum agent inside the camp. He promised to have work passes ready in time for the next shipment. Steely number 1. I suspect that this is what the Nazis are searching for in the tomb of Kawes. Steely number 2. Agent overheard Nazis planning a search party for a Steely somewhere to the east of the Sphinx. Steely number 3. According to findings on an Ostracan, this stele is supposed to be located somewhere beneath the Sphinx. Stele number 4. Nazis tried to dig up a stone stele west of the village. Mission was aborted following an accident. What kind of accident? Stele number 5. South of the mortuary temple ruins by an X-marked flag. Nazis plan to search once they've removed the scorpion infestation. Stele number 6. An agent spotted the Nazis carrying this one into the vehicle garage.
If there's anything you need, go to the village market. Just watch out for any merchants trying to scam you.
Don't worry. I have a nose for spotting frauds.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine.
What am I looking to pick
Hey,
up here?
Strumble, I've picked up something interesting. Come over here.
All right, I'm listening.
Statusbericht Meier. Kommen.
That's Boss.
Wir waren den ganzen Tag an der Ausgrabungsstelle bei der Sphinx. Die Männer sind erschöpft. Komm. Ja und? Haben Sie schon das Heiligtum der Wächter gefunden? Leider nein, Herr Sturmbahnführer. Aber womöglich einen Eingang. Komm. Gut, gute Arbeit, Meier. Und jetzt kehren Sie zum Lager zurück. Ich werde mich jetzt der Ausgrabung widmen. Der nächste Schritt erfordert eine gewisse Expertise. Na los, ab! Verstanden, Herr...
Voss seems very concerned about this excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
Sanctuary of the Guardians.
The Scarlet Arrow. Dame Nawal, this is your yacht?
Indeed. Maybe one day I will take you sailing, Dr. Jones.
Photograph taken of a boat. Looks like a steam yacht, one of the faster new models. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I was thinking maybe that was bread, but it's actually pieces of stone. Alright, let's see here. So that's where we are at the bottom right. And if we're doing this Sanctuary of the Guardians thing, we need to head north and a little bit west. We're awfully conspicuous. But it looks like there's, the red areas are prominent, but there's plenty of space between them. Okay, let's see. Do I want to do this? This is the main quest. Or do I want to do the field work? Voss's men are digging by the Sphinx, searching for the Sanctuary of the Guardians. It seemed to be of particular importance to him. Alright. All we have is that excavation photograph so far. Alright, well, it's not too far away. We can give it a shot. But also, get to the village market. Okay. Let's see what we can purchase there. We don't have a lot of the local currency. The idol of Ra. Let's see here. I don't need a musical instrument, but thank you for the thought, Indy. Donation box locked. Okay.
السلام عليكم يا أستاذ.
نهارك سعيد.
Alright. The village market is way the heck up there. Wow. Alright. Well, let's stick with this one then. It's not so far away. Oh, look at this. Signposts. Just like in the Vatican. I can fast travel with those. Okay. I wonder where that doctor is who I heard about earlier.
انا نفسي اخلص شغل واجري على البيت ولا ايه؟
تفتكر امتى هيدفعوا لنا ويسيبونا نروح؟
مش عارف، بس اكيد اول ما يلاقوا اللي بيدوروا عليه.
هما بيدوروا على ايه؟
بصراحة معرفش، بس بيتهيألي ان هم نفسهم ما يعرفوش.
Okay, going this way, kind of a dead end, unfortunately. I have to go the long way around. Well, that's no biggie. Okay. They did nearly spot me, so I do need to make a bit of a wide berth of that. That campsite. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Binoculars would be very handy. Come on. Yeah. Won't let me pick those up though. Fine. You can't see it because it was part of the Steam overlay, but I got an achievement for eating those things. All right, let's see. What is that smoke in the distance? This is going to be trickier than I thought. The area isn't red, but there are bad guys all over. How do I get around? Without being noticed by those guys. This is going to be tricky. So up here we just have the local workers, but down there we actually have Nazis. Ah. Okay, I don't want that bottle. Right, at full health. Okay, full stamina. And I still have one piece of fruit and one piece of bread. All right. can I go around these guys? Can't just jump over this and up there. Can I climb this wall? No, I can't. Blast it. I want to go around so that I don't have to draw the attention of the Nazis. What's that? Looks like something I could burn to get in. Is there an invisible wall over here? Or can I actually go in this direction?
What am I doing out here?
Nope, there's an invisible wall over there. Well, darn. Sneaking around doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. Maybe I just need to punch those Nazis in the face. If I could just get over there somehow. Could I get a running start and jump over? No, that did not work. Puh. Well, that was a waste of my life meter. And now what? Shoot. Alright, let's see. So there's basically a checkpoint on both of those spots of the road. In order to get further along, I need to get through it. At least one of those guys is armed with a gun. Not good. Yeah, this is getting kind of complicated. Ah. I'm gonna need that, that's for sure. In fact, I kind of need it right now, don't I? News article. Voss article. Emmerich Voss, rekindling the flames of the past. To seize the future, we must first look to the past. That is the philosophy of one of the world's leading archaeologists, Emmerich Voss, from the Special Antiquities Collection Division of the SS. Look to the power of the Roman Imperium, he told us, the mighty hordes of the Mongols, the wealth of Persia. There has to be something more than might is right behind these world-changing achievements. If we can learn through the science of archaeology what it is that connects these landmarks in history, we can use that to secure our place in the future. An ambition that seems to have intrigued our great Führer. A year ago, Voss secured funding for a top-secret archaeological expedition, but he's tight-lipped when asked about what it will entail.
They misspelled his name. Voss must be furious.
Adventure points to unlock 750. Deal increased damage with one-handed and two-handed melee weapons.
Sounds fascinating.
Okay. Welp. Comic book.
Let me see here.
Horror Tales #1. A series of short stories by Otto Kruger. Footprints in the Sand. What Monster Left the Traces by Anna Koenig. Crypts of Midnight. What Happened in the Dark City by Joseph Richter.
Far too sophisticated for a Nazi. Never wrong to steal from a Nazi.
So this is a Nazi tent. Okay. Alright, but I still don't have many ideas. Is there a zip line somewhere around here that I could use to get over them? I don't see one. Looks like they're all facing away. Maybe I could just get on through. Drop down here and just go right on. Oh, there's someone coming over there. That's my destination, though. I mean, there's the Sphinx. Blast it. I wish they let me pick up those binoculars so I could get a better look at those two. See who they are. Okay, where are they going? They're just standing there. Okay, now they're turning around. that guy's facing the wrong direction. Blast. Come on, move back. I saw where you were before. You were over there, facing inward, away from this gate. Uh-oh. Okay. A little bit of cross country here. Let's see. I'm right near the dig. There are way too many people around here. How am I supposed to get through? Whoa, look at this. Floating rocks. Oh, started from a save. Let's see. There's some bad guys over there. Let's think about this a little bit more. So I've made it here, but I'm awfully conspicuous like this. What if I go back to this? Oh, those are all over the place though, and still past the checkpoint, so I need to be here anyway. If I just had a disguise though, that's okay. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe I can do this. Without having to march through a bunch of Nazis. Blast it. Okay. New plan. Get to the village market. If I make a wide berth around these guys, Maybe at the village market I can get a disguise. Okay, I don't see any Nazis around here. I'm pretty close to one of these things. Let's take a quick look at this one. I don't see any Nazis. I see some workers. Ah. Uh-oh. A red wall. A red tinted wall, yeah. Okay. Right then. Let's see about finding that marketplace. Sure glad I don't have to worry about the crippling heat. I guess Dr. Jones is an old hand at this kind of thing. Okay, this is some kind of farm. I was thinking, go through here to blend in, but I wouldn't exactly blend in here. Still, only blue-tinged people, no Nazis. All right. Good day, gentlemen.
تعال هنا يا فندم من فضلك.
Nawal spy.
انت يا اللي هناك يا صاحب نوال تعال هنا.
أنا لاحظت معسكر تخييم مهجور غرب المدينة عند الخرابة القديمة.
ما كانش عندي الجرأة إن أقرب أكتر بسبب الكلاب الشرسة اللي في المكان.
Wild dogs.
ممكن تبص بصة؟
All right.
أهلا يا حضرة.
Hi there.
Let's give the snake a bit of a berth.
The best, the finest, practically free.
Practically free.
اقدر افاصل في السعر ده.
What are you selling?
Aywa, I think I have something for you.
Hello, guy.
Dowsarit is a queen, not a guy.
Didn't realize I was speaking to the last pharaoh of the Ramesside dynasty. My apologies, Your Majesty.
Maybe this would tease open your money pouch. Yes, lamb.
Not bad. How much?
From beautiful Vienna, I can barely part with it, but I will sell it for a very, very good price to you, sir.
Let me think about it. If I'm gonna be crawling around Egyptian tombs, a lighter would come in handy.
Well, how much?
Excellent lighter. I bought it from a German soldier.
75 out of 210. You know what?
The lighter is yours.
Thanks.
And now I have something to set fire to that wooden thing I saw earlier.
You want a picture? Of the monkey? Of course.
That monkey is up to something.
Aren't all monkeys up to something?
A very, very, very good price, sir.
A literature compendium of all the adventure books to be found in Giza. That would be useful. Can't afford it.
No, I'm good for now.
Giza Mysteries. A collection of curious mysteries. Again, not enough. Can't afford it. Alright. So I have a lighter, but I still don't have a disguise.
Good wares, fair prices. Come see my wares.
Why is she saying that in English? You'd think she'd use,
اهلا بيك يا محترم.
local language.
Hi.
Good wares, the best in the market.
بس انا عايزاه.
أنا أقدر أدفع كده. أحلى بضاعة.
Okay.
بتفرج بس.
Collect stele for Nawal. 4 of, and there's 5 possibilities. I wonder if that one south of here would be interesting. But what was that other person talking about? Some old ruins nearby next to a small abandoned campsite. With wild dogs? I can scare dogs away with a whip crack.
اقدر افاصل في السعر ده.
قرب وشوف.
Okay, I'm sure that there's a disguise I can find in the local area. I just don't know what, or where, or how. So I'm going to have to follow the adventure until I get it. Alright, let's see. Alright, you know what? Let's do this one.
عامل ايه يا خواجه؟
Naharuk Said.
And he loves showing off that he's a polygon.
كيف خلوك أنت؟
انت بتوترني ليه كل ما اجي العب؟
ماشي. عشان بتغلط في اللعب وانت متوتر.
ده غش.
يا باشا اللعب على الاعصاب جزء من اللعبه.
And I avoided the snake. Very indie-like. So he spoke about this. This way. There's a photo opportunity? Oh, musician. Okay.
Almost as good with you as Salah's uncle.
Salah. He was in both Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. I wonder if he's going to make an appearance in this game. Am I going the correct direction? I am. Okay. Another photo opportunity? It's not showing me anything in particular.
يومك سعيد يا بيه.
نهارك سعيد.
Date harvesting, okay.
عامل ايه يا حضرة؟
وعليكم السلام. Beautiful place to live.
Yeah. I mean, if it weren't for all the Nazis despoiling the place, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay. So this is what he was talking about. And he mentioned some wild dogs. Are those them? Ooh. Do we really want to go down in here? I don't see anyone else, just these dogs. Should I go over there to check out the tent? Okay, that does seem to have intimidated them. I don't see anything particularly important here, though. Aha.
Let's see here.
An esoteric research journal concerning the locations of rumored ancient relics in Giza. Map guide unlocked. Okay, maybe this is a better way. Yeah, not quite so big a fall. Quite so long a fall, I should say. Jackal canopic jar.
A canopic jar. This shouldn't be here.
Well, can I put it in my inventory? No, I'm trying to, and it's not letting me pocket it. There's another one down there.
Where does this go?
On one of these pedestals, I'll bet. Well, this is ominous. Falcon. So that was a jackal. This is a falcon. There's two more somewhere. I saw one of them at the bottom of this hole. Human canopic jar.
This must fit somewhere.
How do I get it up there? Oh, there you go. Okay.
It has to go somewhere.
Can I bash it down? That wall there. Oh, mystery note. Tomb journal. Buying that old research journal at the market was the best decision of my life. Well, January 28th, 1882. That's like 50 years ago before this game. Buying that old research journal at the market was the best decision of my life. Now I think I've discovered the antechamber of a tomb that should contain one of those mysterious artifacts and more. The canopic jars alone must be worth something. My professor wouldn't be happy with me. This is not real archaeology, he'd cry. Old fool wants to die poor, but I don't. According to the local hoi polloi, the tombs around here are haunted or cursed. Obviously complete and utter humbug. But attaching a little nonsense ghost story to any artifact I find should double the value. It's getting late and I thought I heard something outside. Might not get much sleep tonight. Base greed. Even Indy would find that disturbing. Oh, wait a second. The picture. That's the human jar. Is that a human picture? This looks more like a bird. This kind of looks human-ish.
Where does this belong?
Okay, which one is a jackal? Probably gonna have to use process of elimination. Which one is a jackal? That's definitely a bird. Can't really tell what this one is because part of the frieze is missing. This one looks more human.
guess.
For now, let's put this here. And let's put this one here. Yeah, that face just about fits. Yeah, definitely. Falcon goes there. Yeah, but these two are kind of damaged. I'm gonna have to find the fourth one before I can be sure. Thought maybe there was a clue behind that thing, but no. It's just weird graphical artifacts. Make the wall look weird. Something tells me I need to get through there. Could I get that up? Okay. There we go. Baboon.
Where should I put you?
Yeah, this looks like the one on the side over there. Only half the face is there, but this looks like the one here. So that means that one's Jackal. Another one?
There you are.
Another one of those things. Huh. Alright, so we got more of those artifacts. Same kind that we found in the Vatican. Alright. The dogs have run away. Fair enough. Anything else at this tent worth checking out? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. Well, we are pretty much out of time for this episode. Let's see. Yeah, I think resting under this tree would be a good place to call an end to it. Well, interesting episode so far. Haven't had any trouble with the Nazis yet, but that's not going to last. I hope I do a better job with them here than I did back in the Vatican, because I was pretty clumsy in the previous episode. I completely forgot that I could whip crack them to disarm them and stuff like that. Well, that's not been an issue here. I hope that it continues not being an issue here. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. In the next episode, we continue our explorations of Giza to try to help Nawal and Gina with their respective work. See you then.